Welcome back. Well, it's time for our favorite segment, D-Street Chatter. Nimesh joins us to tell us what he's picking on in terms of dealing room chatter. Hey, Nimesh, tell us.
Hi, Nigel. Relatively a quiet day of trade. Of course, tomorrow is a half a day for US markets and Monday we have a holiday. So volumes are going to dry down a bit is the general sense. But today the volumes are active. The flows are quite mixed. But I understand there's going to be a small market close, basket buying as well at a leading FID. So that's something might have an impact in some select stocks in the last 30 minutes of trade. The sector rotation continues. So today for a change, the auto stocks are buzzing in trade. Well bid as well by larger institutions. And on the other side, some bit of profit booking is visible in the pharma names. But technically, again, for the last minute days, that's been the constant feedback that 19,800, 19,850 is a very strong resistance on the upside. So that's playing out at least for this week. I guess for next week, as I said, it's a truncated week. But on the expiry day on Thursday, there is FN expiry, there is MSCI rebalancing, as well as the state election outcome. So then, those exit polls will come. So it'll be a very tricky expiry for next week. But for today's, I guess it's a mixed day in terms of flows. But there is selective buying continues in the mid cap and the broader markets.
Okay, Nimesh, in terms of specific stocks, what are you picking up?
Also, in terms of individual names, the first stock on my list is Tilaknagar Industries. That stock is under pressure today, but been a big outperformer this year. Down 5% in today's trade. There was a block of nearly 1.5% equity, and I understand the promoter entity was a seller in today's block. So the disclosures will be quite interesting as to who's bought and who sold. The second stock is BSE Limited, been the best performing stock of this year. But from the 52-week highs, has given up some bit of gains. Even in today's trade, there is delivery-based selling happening. So looks like some bit of profit booking at higher levels in BSE of late. The third stock is Aegis Logistics. Was part of my charter list a few days back as well. There was a clean out trade from a long only fund. That selling is largely over. Now I understand a leading hedge fund is an active buyer, and that's the reason why there is high delivery volumes. For the last many days. And the last one is DLF. Within the real estate names, this stands out purely on strong buy flows. So expect high delivery volumes, and there is some bit of long FI interest back in DLF as well.
Important list of names there. Nimesh, thank you very much for joining in. Mitesh is here with.
Thank you for watching CNBC TV 18. For all our top stories and news updates, follow us on our social media platforms.